You are the type of owner who notices things. The way your dog shifts closer when you are anxious. The way your chest loosens the moment they rest their head on your lap. You've always suspected that what passes between you and your dog is more than affection, more than habit. And you are right, because science is now measuring something that was always there, a living current of biological electricity that flows between two bodies every single time they touch. What if the bond you feel with your dog isn't just emotional? What if it is electrical? Researchers tracking bioelectric signals during human-dog contact are finding microvoltage shifts that suggest something extraordinary. Two separate biological systems, yours and your dog's, are physically influencing each other at a level beneath conscious thought. This video breaks down exactly what that means and why it changes everything you thought you knew about connection. Let us start with something most people never think about. Every living organism on this planet generates an electric field, not metaphorically, not poetically, literally. Your heart pumps blood using electrochemical signals. Your neurons fire in cascading electrical bursts. Even the cells in your skin maintain a resting voltage, a charge differential between their interior and the fluid surrounding them. This is called your bioelectric field, and it extends slightly beyond the surface of your body into the space around you. Your dog has one too. Every beat of their heart, every muscle twitch, every breath they take is orchestrated by the same kind of electrochemical choreography happening inside you. And here is where it gets genuinely strange. When two bioelectric fields come into close proximity, they do not simply coexist. They interact. They influence each other. The question researchers started asking is simple but radical. What happens to those fields when a person and their dog make physical contact? To answer that, scientists began using wearable sensor technology that most people associate with elite sports performance or clinical cardiology. These aren't bulky hospital machines. They're lightweight, flexible biosensors capable of detecting microvoltage fluctuations in real time. We're talking about changes measured in microvolts, which is 1/1,000,000th of a volt. Changes so subtle that your body doesn't consciously register them. But they are there, and they are consistent, and they show up every single time a person reaches out and touches their dog. Here's what the data actually looks like in practice. When you sit quietly alone, your bioelectric readings establish a baseline. Your heart rate variability, your skin conductance, the low-level electrical hum of your nervous system at rest. Now introduce your dog into the room without any physical contact yet. Researchers have already documented measurable shifts at this stage. Your skin conductance changes. Your heart rhythm subtly reorganizes. Something in your system is already responding to the presence of another living bioelectric field nearby. Then contact happens. Your hand meets your dog's back. Your dog leans into your leg. And the microvoltage readings shift again, this time more dramatically. What researchers are observing isn't just a response to touch in the traditional sense. It looks more like two electrical systems attempting to find equilibrium with each other. Your voltage spikes, your dog's readings shift, and within a measurable window of time, both systems begin to synchronize toward a shared rhythm. Heart rates edge toward alignment. Nervous system activity in both the human and the dog moves toward a calmer, lower frequency state. This is what makes the hypothesis so compelling and so difficult to dismiss. Petting your dog may not just be a gesture of affection. It may be a grounding event. In electrical engineering, grounding means connecting a charged system to a reference point that stabilizes its voltage. It prevents dangerous buildups. It restores equilibrium. When you are stressed, your bioelectric field reflects that. Elevated skin conductance, irregular microvoltage patterns, a nervous system that is, in the most literal sense, running hot. And then your dog leans against you. That physical contact initiates a bioelectric exchange. The excess charge, the noise in your system begins to redistribute. Your dog's field, which operates at its own natural frequency, becomes a kind of biological ground reference for yours. This isn't your dog absorbing your stress in some mystical sense. This is physics. Two systems in contact seeking shared stability, the same principle that governs every electrical circuit ever designed. But here's what nobody tells you about this process. It isn't one-directional. Your dog's readings shift too. When a dog is placed in a mildly stressful environment and their owner makes sustained physical contact, the dog's cortisol-linked bioelectric markers also move toward calm. The human field isn't just receiving stabilization. It's providing it. You are each other's ground reference. You are each other's electrical anchor. This reframes something important about canine instincts. Dogs have evolved alongside humans for tens of thousands of years, long enough to develop behavioral instincts that seem almost impossibly well calibrated to human emotional states. The way a dog seeks contact precisely when anxiety is highest. The way they position their body against yours, not in front of you, not behind you, but directly against your leg or your side. These aren't random comfort behaviors. They may be instinctual proximity responses to bioelectric signals they are sensing and responding to in real time. Your dog doesn't intellectually decide to comfort you. Their nervous system detects the frequency of yours, and it moves toward you the way water moves toward lower ground. It's not a choice. It's physics. It's biology. It's millions of years of coevolution compressed into a single moment where a warm body presses against your leg and your chest, without your permission, begins to loosen. The wearable sensor research in this space is still young. The datasets are growing. The methodology is being refined, but the early findings point consistently toward the same conclusion. The bond between a human and their dog is not just emotional architecture built from memory and routine and mutual dependence. It has a biological substrate that is measurable, repeatable, and electric in the most literal sense of the word. So when you feel that pull toward your dog, that almost magnetic draw to put your hand on them when you are overwhelmed or tired or just quietly present, you aren't imagining something. You're responding to something real. Your nervous system is registering a nearby bioelectric field that has, through thousands of hours of contact and co-regulation, become deeply familiar to your own. Your body knows that field. It reaches for it the way it reaches for oxygen, not dramatically, just instinctively, just inevitably. The invisible current between you and your dog isn't a metaphor anymore. It never really was. If this changed the way you think about what happens when your dog leans against you, sit with that for a second before you scroll away. Then go find them. Put your hand on their back. Pay attention to what shifts in your body within about 30 seconds. You already know what you'll feel. Now you know what it actually is. And if you want to keep exploring the science of what your dog is doing to your biology, the next video is right there waiting for you. Thanks for watching. If you loved this video, scan the QR code on the screen right now to subscribe and join the Pawsome Life family. Give your dog a belly rub for us, and we will see you in the next video.